Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Where Will Elon Musk Hide His Money During the Financial Collapse? Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. It's clear that Elon Musk is one of the smartest and most financially astute individuals in the world. And we have to assume that as he surveils the financial, economic, and business landscape, that he can clearly see that things are getting much worse, much faster than anyone ever imagined. He sees the economic sector deteriorating. He sees inflation eating away at the buying power of the US dollar. He sees that cryptocurrency is turning into one of the world's largest scams. He sees that the media is reporting on all of this is completely and utterly dishonest and perhaps even complicit with what's going on. He sees the slow motion panic that is appearing in the eyes of people and institutions and their stock portfolios and their trading and investment patterns. Everybody's getting scared out there, and the ones that appear not to be getting scared, they're just putting on their best face, that's all. Elon also sees how some banks are trying to limit the access that their customers have to their own money. He sees how completely untrustworthy many politicians are becoming. He sees what our foreign competitors are doing and how they're escalating their efforts to destroy our economy. So we ask some hypothetical questions about what Elon's response and preparations and actions may be for all of these fast approaching dilemmas. How would a man like Elon protect his enormous wealth at a time of such great uncertainty and challenges? Would he purchase vast amounts of gold or silver? Would he start investing in farmland like Bill Gates? Possibly in small amounts, but we don't think that would be his primary focus. We believe that Elon would increase the amount of his funds that he invests in his own companies and projects. We believe that he feels that the greatest way to protect and grow his wealth would be to invest more of it into his current and future companies and projects. We don't really believe that if he began investing in farmland or silver bars, that those investments would grow very much. We do believe that they would protect his wealth, but we don't believe that they would grow his wealth. However, if you look at the companies that he's created like Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, OpenAI, The Boring Company, PayPal, and many others, then you can see how incredibly successful they've become, which will probably lead both Elon and us to conclude that the best possible way for him to secure and grow his wealth would be to invest more of it into his own ventures and efforts. Once he arrives at that conclusion and invests in his own projects, then we believe that he'll also set aside a few $100 million and start investing in more startups of his own or startups that other people pitch him, with the hope of him participating in them. If any one of those projects becomes the next unicorn, then it could also have a very impressive effect on the economy and the creation of more jobs. We suspect that Elon probably receives hundreds of pitches for his projects each month, so he'll eventually see something he likes and will probably roll the dice on it. What about Elon's cash? Do we think he'll keep the cash in the bank? That's difficult to say. He'll probably keep most of it in some banks, but we suspect he'll take a percentage of it and move it into some hidden storage facility or convert some of it into gold or silver. Because Elon has a number of companies to run, fund, and pay the payroll on, so he'll still need to keep cash on hand in banks to make those payroll payments to all his employees around the world. He also has a large family, which we suspect he will need to keep supporting financially in order to prevent them from getting hurt by a financial collapse. So he'll need to implement preparations for them to make sure they keep getting whatever they need in the event of this financial crisis. They'll need to renew their passports and make certain that they can all be flown to a safe location if something terrible happens. We suspect that Elon will also need to strengthen and improve his business relationships with all his vendors, suppliers, and business partners to make certain that they all have rock solid plans for how to best proceed with the supplies or services that they need to provide Elon's companies. Next, we suspect that he will order them to upgrade all of their supply chains and convert them to web chains, which will make it possible for Elon and his companies to get everything his companies need from multiple suppliers all over the world, just in case one or two of the supply chains collapse. You never want a single supplier or a vendor to be able to stop your production supply simply because they can't get you what you need. You need to have multiple suppliers all over the world in place and ready to help you on a moment's notice. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.